Hello Hot Potters, and welcome once again as always to another helping of Mr H's Hot Pot. Today's ramble with the girls is at Hic Bibi Local Nature Reserve, which is in Coppull in Lancashire, and was the site of a former brickworks many years ago, but has now been occupied by Mother Nature, which has slowly reclaimed the area. So without further ado, let's crack on. Now apparently the name Hic Bibi derives from Latin and means drink here. And there was once a holy well on this site because the area behind me, as you can see here, was all monastic lands and classed as holy. Therefore, it was believed any water that ran through holy ground had special properties and would help you health-wise, longevity of life. And it is said that no less than Oliver Cromwell slaked his thirst here after the Battle of Preston as he chased the Royalist forces south towards Wigan. And a stone now marks the spot because the holy well has long since been obliterated due to sand quarrying. And that stone was erected in 1997 by a group of people who go around the country looking to restore holy wells or mark the spots. So let's have a little look at that stone, shall we? Now this stone supposedly marks the spot where there was once a holy well. Unfortunately, looking at it, it looks like it's been uprooted along with the post behind it, which marks the bridleway. It doesn't look to me like that has been removed by, yobbos coming into the country and smashing things up. I think possibly the farmer of this field here and around me has removed it. Quite sad really, because it's only a matter of time before that marker either ends up in that river, gets smashed with a lump hammer of some description, or ends up as a feature in somebody's back garden. But there we have it. All around this site, Oliver Cromwell slaked his thirst, allegedly. I'm now at Coppull Culvert, which takes Hic Bibi Brook underneath the main railway line between Coppull and Standish. And apparently there's some fantastic arches inside that culvert. I was hoping to get inside and take a quick look, but as you can see, the river's rather high today due to the rain that we've had. So we're just going to have to imagine what it would look like in there. There are videos online if anybody wishes to research and take a look of people walking through that. But what I wanted to have a look at was the archwork, because apparently it's fantastic Victorian engineering at its finest. And just looking at the entrance there, it looks as good as the day it was originally built. We're now back at the area where the former brickworks of Hic Bibi once stood. Nothing remains of it today, other than that square brick building that you see in front of you, which used to be the electricity substation apparently. As with a lot of industrial sites that I've visited, we never totally seem to clear them. We leave random outbuildings or parts of random outbuildings up, and this site appears to be no different. So let's go and have a little closer look at it, shall we? Two doorways there that have been blocked up. Quite a strange building to have just been left up. It's just a brick box. You would have thought it would have got demolished along with the rest of the site. Now, upon closer investigation, it appears that nest boxes have been attached to it, and that's probably why it's been left up. There's also one in that tree there. They're pretty big nesting boxes, you know, them aren't your garden sparrows, that type of thing that's going in there. The door's been ripped off. I mean, that door, some door, so it's took some doing to get that off. We'll have a quick little look inside. This is the inside of this building. There's nothing in here, it's just a dirt floor, there's no equipment in here. Just a few breeze blocks and some sand which builders have probably left behind and couldn't be bothered taking back with them. 9-inch blocks, I don't blame them actually. But yeah, this would have powered the brickworks that no longer stands. We're now at the top end of Hic Bibi Local Nature Reserve, and hopefully my camera will pick up the huge man-made crater that lays before me. It's quite vast, it stretches from where I'm stood right far to where the railway lines are there. And I should imagine that a lot of buildings in this locality, and probably some further afield, have been built with bricks fired from clay you know, quarried out of this area. Well, there we have it, folks. We've now come to the end of our little nature ramble. We're about to exit via the gate at the back of me. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little ramble with us, and you'll join us next time. I do apologise for any wind that's been caught on this one. It's been a slightly breezy day, no matter how much I've tried to cut it out, I've just not been able to fully get rid of it. So, until the next time, bye-bye for now.